UFL YouTube, and I'm here. I'm going to do a video talking about the players that have recently released of the players of the league. That's for December 25th, or Player of the League 4. And yeah, there's 10 new players that are going to be released in this promo. And first, I want to talk about, I'm actually going to talk about the goalkeeper first, Junior. I'll go to his stats here and see here that he's a Brazilian and plays in Spanish 1. And his diving rating is 86, his handling is 85, kicking is 89, reflexes is 90, his speed is 55, and his positioning is 80. And we're just going to go down and see that he has no available perks at the moment, or no available perks for this card. And see that as well, that he is 6'4", and he has the playstyle for approaching or engine, which I think those are two pretty solid playstyles. Probably more preference for the engine playstyle than the approaching, especially for like a goalkeeper. And then his preferred foot is left foot as well too. Which, yeah, overall it seems like a pretty solid card, but he doesn't really stack up against, like the goalkeepers that were part of the Supreme team, whether that be Allison, Dorama, or Couture. I know I just butchered the pronunciation of his name, but I'm going to go to Ramirez, 87 overall center back, Uruguayan, also playing for Spanish 1, and seeing that his pace is 79, which is not the greatest of pace for a center back. Well, we don't really care about shooting, but it's 44, and then passing is 62, dribbling is 60, sorry, and then his defense is 91, and his fitness is 91 as well too. I'm gonna have to look more in depth in that a little bit later. So I'm gonna go down and see. Let's see how tall he is. So he's 6'1", and he also has no available perks as well too. He's 6'1", and also gets approaching and engine as well too, which I believe all the cards in this promo are either approaching or engine. I think it's 50% approaching or engine if you decide to pull these pack, or if you get like one from like the challenges. Yeah. And then his preferred foot is right foot, so he'll probably be better on the left side if you run like a 4 or 5 man back line, and then a 2-star weak foot. Just want to look at the stats real quick. For see here is pace 79, acceleration, sprint speed 79. But I'll just go through this quickly. Defending, yes. So he has 91 defending overall, 90 tackle, 89 interception, headering 92. His defensive positioning is 91. So yeah, he's definitely really solid in terms of. He might not have might be the quickest of center backs, but he definitely has like the defensive position, because he pretty much has almost everything in the 90s except for his interception, which is like basically a 90. And then it's 95 stamina, so he won't really get tired as quickly. And then strength is 92, and then jumping is 84. Also doesn't really compare that well to like Supreme team, but it seems like to me he's a more than solid enough center back. We're gonna look at Fernan Torre next. Oh, a 91 pace. So Spanish, and he also plays for Spanish 1. 91 pace. That's probably on the quicker side of strikers. 88 shooting, passing 80, dribbling 84, and defense at 82, which doesn't really matter too much, especially if you have him on top. And fitness is 80. No available perks as well for him. Let me check the height. He's 6 feet tall, so he could be decent at getting being on the headers. And then yeah, he prefer right foot, so he'd better on the left side if you're running 2 strikers out top, and 2-star weak foot, which is not the greatest, but we'll see. 90. Let's just go to the stats. The pace 91, acceleration 91. His sprint speed 91. His finishing's 87. Long shot 85. Attacking position 92. Yeah, he seems pretty good. His passing might not be the greatest, but hey, you're trying to score goals with your striker. It's not really trying to get assists all the time, right? He has pretty good dribbling as well too. 84 overall, and then his fitness. Well, I guess he's 6 feet tall, but his jumping is not really the greatest. So he might not be the best at getting headers, but I mean, when the gameplay will really tell. And the stamina 88, which I mean, with his pace, I wouldn't mind him being like a super sub really. But I mean, he could pretty much play the whole game as well too. Sorry. But overall, yeah, he also seems pretty solid as well too. It just sucks that he doesn't really come with any perks. So who we got next? Oh, Robinson, the left back. Scotland, and also plays for England 1. His pace 88. His passing 89. His dribbling is 79. His defense 82, and his fitness 84. Also doesn't come with no perks. He's 5'10". He's 5'10", and then preferred foot is the left foot, which I always kind of find really weird. Well, I don't know. I prefer right-footed left backs, but and then he's 2-star weak foot, which I don't know how much that really matters in terms of when it comes to like, the fullback position. His pace 88. His shooting, I mean, we don't really care too much about that. Passing is 89. Awareness, pass accuracy. His pass accuracy is 89. His crossing 96. Also, he's really good at crossing. So he might be more of a left back that could just do well on the attacking in terms of just crossing and whatnot. And let's see, decent dribbling as well too. But mainly here, want to see his defense. That his tackle is 86, interception 82. Doesn't have the greatest of heading, but I don't think heading's too much you have to worry about in terms of. Well, I guess in terms of crossing, you could sometimes get matched up in terms of for the crossing and whatnot against like other strikers. And then defensive position 85, and stamina is 96, so he has really good stamina. And then his strength is 83, and jumping is like 69, which I mean that's cool. But overall, I mean, I'll say this: he might be nice on the bench. If you're someone who's starting out, he might be a really good left back. But if you have someone like a Roberto Carlos or Nuno Mendes or whatnot, he's not really someone that you will need to have. I can see him more as like a backup left back. But if you're starting out, like he's a really solid left back. So who do we got next? Ruben Diaz, Portugal, and part of England 1. 85 pace, 80 passing, 71 dribbling, 91 defending, and 90 fitness. And he has a passive perk. Oh, pass interception. Okay. So yeah, he's 6'2", which yeah, that's a solid, that's a good enough height for the center back. And then yeah, he has the ground pass interception perk. And this card also gets extra boosts his stats. He's right-footed and has 2-star weak foot as well. And then just go for the stats real quick. So he has really high sprint speed. His acceleration is like it's good. 85 pace on a center back's really good. His passing, yes, okay, pretty fair passing. Even though his pass accuracy is 82, this is pretty solid. Defending, his dribbling, it's okay. His defending is 91. His tackling is 90. Interception 96. Which is, well, it's pretty. That's pretty up there. So yeah, he could definitely play passing lanes. Heading is 86, which, I mean, if he's 6'2", he probably could win the headers majority of the time. You know, he doesn't have air sentinel, so you have to wait and see on that. Defensive positioning 93, and then with fitness 96, 93 strength, 86 stamina, and jumping 89. I think this Ruben Diaz card is he's also really good. If he had air sentinel, he would be so much better. But I mean, with ground pass interception though, that's a really good perk. So I can't even like. So maybe he'll be able to like interrupt a lot of like through ball passes. Cause I'm not sure if we've seen any other cards with that perk. Cause I think this is the first card I've ever seen with that. But I would have to fact check that. But overall, he seems like a good good center back. Bruno Fernandes, Portugal and England won as well too. Center attacking midfielder, 73 pace, 89 shooting, 93 passing, 88 dribbling, and then yeah, 79 fitness. Let's see what perk he got here. So he's 5'10". Oh, he has the free stick kick accuracy perk. Which, I mean, yeah, if you have like Beckenbauer or like Roberto Carlos, I would assume that he would be better. Those two would be better at free kicks than Bruno Fernandes. Yeah, so right foot, and so he has 4-star weak foot, which that's really good in itself. So it's like you're not gonna get screwed over if you accidentally shoot with his left foot. So he's not really the fastest in terms of like central attacking midfielders. 73, his pace. 96 shot power, okay, and then 94 long shot. So you could probably make. Can you imagine if this card had like long rangers like Beckenbauer or Neves? That would be a scary sight. Shot power is 96 and long shot's 94. His attacking position 96 for penalties. Okay. Let's see, passing. Well, 102 for free kicks, which, hey, and he has 95 curve, so which that would be actually really good for his free kicks. But I guess if you don't have either a Roberto Carlos or a Beckenbauer, and I'm talking about like the 91 overall Beckenbauer, that the passing will be alright. Like Bruno Fernandes will be really good at taking free kicks for you. And then dribbling 88. Yeah, really solid dribbling. And then fitness 87 stamina, 80 strength, and 68 jumping. Overall, I think this card's really good. I think he's a solid cam. It's just that the only thing that will be worrisome for Bruno Fernandes is that his speed, and that's about it. Oh, left winger Doku. I believe Belgium, England won. 88 pace, 89 shooting, 82 passing, 92 dribbling, and then 76 fitness. And I believe he has the dribbling perk. Yeah, he gets the dribbling perks, which should be +5, if I remember. And he's a 5'8" left winger. And then he's also just like Bruno Fernandes. He has right foot and 4-star weak foot on his left foot. Let's just check out the stats real quick, or more in depth in the stats. We already know that he has the pace, his shooting, so 91 finishing, shot power 74, and then long shot is 94. It seems like a pretty solid passing. So he has 85 for crossing, and then pack accuracy 82. Oh, dribbling, he has 99 dribbling. So, well, it seemed like dribbling. Well, his dribbling is going to be his best ability. Ball control at 95 and 90. And then let's see. For his fitness, 83 stamina, 83 strength. I would just say just because of the stamina, he probably would be better to come off the bench as a super sub, which is in my opinion. 70. Yeah, I think overall this card could be also really well, do really good. Um, yeah, if you pull him, he should be a pretty solid left winger. I mean, for me personally, I would prefer him come off the bench if I had him, or if I pulled him. Yeah, I guess if you're really good at dribbling, he's a really good card to have in this on your team. All right, now we're gonna get to the 390 overall players that are guaranteed after probably either 5 or 7 packs that are pulled. So I'll start off with Luka Modric, 90 overall, 74 pace, 82 shooting, 94 passing, 88 dribbling, 79 defense, and 78 fitness. Croatian and part of Italy one. So he has 2 perks, which we'll get to in a second. So Luka Modric is 7'8", or sorry, not 7'8", sorry, 5'8", sorry, 5'8", and he has the fast driven passes, and he also has pass option as his passive perk. And then he right foot, and then restart on his left foot. So yeah, 74. Yeah, so not really the fastest for in terms of midfielders or central midfielders. Shooting 80, 95 for long shot, which I remember when I had him in the early on in UFL's lifespan. Yeah, he was really good at like taking long shots and being in like the right positions all the time. Yeah, his finishing was also at 72 pretty weak, which that's what I've also remembered when I had Luka Modric like a few months back. Yeah, his passing though, like Luka Modric cards, his passing is like immaculate because like that's going to be the best aspect of him. So his passing is 94, uh, or 96 for pass accuracy, 89 for crossing, and he's also really good at free kicks, which I remember that as well too. And then yeah, he also was a really good dribbler. Um, 94 ball control, 81 dribbling, and then yeah, defending as well. Oh yeah, defending. Actually, surprisingly, yeah, he's a really good defender. I remember that as well too. Like he was just like a maestro on everything, on doing almost everything. 81 tackle, 83 interception, and defensive positioning 85, strength 86, his stamina 79. Well, he's like on the last legs of his career, so yeah, the stamina being pretty low makes perfect sense. But overall, like yeah, if you need somebody who will get you passes and make you long shot in the midfielder, I me personally, I would use this Luka Modric card. He was probably one of my favorite midfielders to use in so far in UFL's lifespan. I had him during like the skin era, so yeah, he's really solid to have. So there's Olise, the right winger that plays for Bayern Munich, French, and part in World One. Pace 87, his shooting is 90, passing is 87, his dribbling is 92, and his fitness is 81. And it also gets 2 perks, so yeah, which we'll get to just now. So Olise is 6 feet tall. He has the ball. He has the ball roll, so similar to Rafinha, and also has finesse shot accuracy as well too. And then yeah, he's a left-footed, and then he has 2-star weak foot. 87 pace. Which is really good as well. We're pretty solid, I should say. 90 shooting, so he has 93 finishing, and then 93 shot power. And long shots is 93 as well too, and his type positioning is 90. So what's it? So he also really good for crossing as well too. Um, that's the pass accuracy 87. Let's see, dribbling 93, which I think that this would be his best aspect of him as well too. Similar to Doku or Doku. Dribbling 93, his ball control 91, and defending and fitness. Okay, yeah, 86 stamina and 83 strength. I think at least he's all right. Uh, Nathan all right. Right wing. Personally, I probably would actually use him over my Dembele that I have the Mastery 2 one that I still have if I was to get him. And the final player, Timber. 80 pace, 85 dribbling, 91 defending, and 90 fitness. He also comes with 2 perks as well too. So he's 5'10", and he has tackle and pass ability perk, which I think is similar to the 90 overall Lampard. He has that, and then passing composure as well too. Yeah, Netherlands and England at 1. And then yeah, he's right foot, and then he's 2-star weak foot as well. So he has 80 pace, which I don't think is really the fastest for right backs. So he definitely gets outshined by like Hakimi, and I think even Alexander Arnold as well has more weight, more pace in him. Then passing. So yeah, crossing 84. Yes, passing doesn't seem like it's the greatest. If you like more attacking, or having your right backs play more attacking, then maybe he might be better in terms of just crossing the ball in. Dribbling 85, and because of his passive perk, his composure goes up by +7, so it's 96. Defending, so you 92 tackle, 86 interception, heading is 81, and his defensive positioning is 94. Which yeah, that seems that's really good, and as well as his fitness as well too is 90 stamina, his strength 92, and his jumping 85. Which I would say I think yeah, Timber he seems like he'll be a good right back if you were to pull him. Um, I'm not sure where I would rank him in terms of right backs, but I guess being 5'10" and what was the speed? 80 pace. It's just the speed, to be honest, that would kind of ruin his card. Like if he was just a bit faster, he might be better. But I guess in terms of his positioning, he should be all right if you have him. If you pull him, then yeah, to me he seems like a very good right back, and he seems pretty solid. But yeah, this is just my review of the Player League cards that they just released. I think most of these cards are alright for the most part. But if you have players from the Supreme team, they probably outclass majority of the guys that are in this pack. But yeah, with that being said, yeah, this is my first time doing a promo review. So those who watch to the end, thank you very much. And until next time, peace.